Hello students, welcome to Plus One Political Science class. Today I will continue lesson 1 International Relations. The objectives of today's class are collapse of international system of interwar period, that is 1919 to 1939, and Second World War and impact on the world order. Before the discussion of these objectives, I will discuss the key terms with you. The first key term is Nazism, means the political principles of the National Socialist German Workers' Party. Next is Fascism, a form of government that is one-party dictatorship in Italy. The word comes from the Italian word fascio, means a bundle of royal sticks. Racialism, belief that humans are naturally divided into races according to biological categories. USSR, United States of Soviet Republics, but now it's no more as USSR. It was dissolved into 15 republics on 26 December 1991. Now it's called Russia. The permanent member of the Security Council in United Nations is now Russia. Militant nationalism, when the people of a country believe that whatever their country is doing is right, while it's anti-national. For example, during India's freedom struggle, British used this word for the freedom fighters struggling for independence. These patriots took to locally made arms to harm the British, like Shahid Bhagat Singh from Punjab. Economic depression, long-term downturn in economic activities in one or more economies. For example, the Great Depression from 1929 to 1933. During this period, the gross national product of the United States decreased by 33% and the rate of unemployment increased to 25%. It was due to the First World War. Axis powers, the group in Second World War, also known as the Rome-Berlin-Tokyo Axis. The countries were Italy, Germany and Japan. The First World War, these countries were the central powers. Actually, these are the capitals of the Italy, Germany and Japan. Allied powers, the group in Second World War comprising Great Britain, France and Soviet Union. USA joined this group in 1941. Students, for your information, USA joined both the world wars later, and that group won the Second World War due to the USA joined this group. In First World War also USA joined in 1917 later, and Second World War also USA joined in 1941. Now the discussion of key terms is over, and now I will discuss today's topic. Today's topic is collapse of international system of the interwar period, that is from 1919 to 1939. Students, it covers your pages from 6 to 8. Under the Treaty of Versailles, League of Nations was formed in 1919. It was the first international organization to maintain peace and security, but it proved to be a stillborn child. The objectives of League of Nations were to maintain international peace and security. For this, its rules and regulations were not mandatory. These were applicable only on the member nations. No action could be taken against non-members, as today is the case of UNO. UNO is far stronger body and can take action against non-members nations also. When Hitler came to power in Germany, the first step he took was he gave the membership of League of Nations and did many aggressive activities in Europe. But League proved to be a stillborn child because it could not take any action against Germany. The second weakness of League of Nations was that it did not have its armed forces to take military action like today's UNO. For example, in 1987, India's Prime Minister Mr. Rajiv Gandhi sent armed forces to Sri Lanka in UNO's peacekeeping operation. This proves the strength of India and UNO. But League's weakness was that it was not having armed forces, so it was a stillborn child. Students, I was talking about League's weakness and its role in international relations. In such weak environment, the peace settlement made in 1919 proved a failure, and in 1939 a bigger and more destructive world war, that is the Second World War, broke out. This war again continued for 6 years and caused bigger and more devastating loss on the mankind than the First World War. Here I am talking about international relations. So you must know inter-war relations among the European nations were conducted under the impact of faulty peace settlement affected by the Treaty of Versailles. Students, for your general awareness, I will tell you that the terms of Treaty of Versailles were decided by Big Four, that is the leaders of United Kingdom, France and United States and Italy. Though the meeting was attended by 30 nations, but the terms were decided by Big Four. Germans felt that it was a dictated peace which was governed by the objective of crippling their country. Italy also experienced that the rise of fascism under the leadership of Mussolini. Italy changed the group during the First World War with the hope to get the benefits of war, but due to the opposition of Britain and France, it could not get its share of compensation of losses in the First World War. So Italians were dissatisfied with its result of First World War, and it affected their international relations. Around this time, Japan too had come very ambitious. It now wanted to become dominant power in Asia by pursuing the militarism and expansionism, particularly in Asia Pacific region. The League of Nations was born with several limitations, and the environment made it toothless and helpless international organization. Such environment naturally pushed European states towards a new war. After the Socialist Revolution of 1917 or October Revolution, Russia became world's first socialist state. Socialist Russia got transformed into USSR and developed a powerful nation. But capitalist countries like USA, Britain and France, etc. did not want socialist USSR to become so powerful. So they wanted it to be weak and under pressure. That's why they followed the policy of appeasement towards Hitler's Germany and Mussolini's Italy. But ultimately, this acted as a major cause of the Second World War. So during the period of 1919 to 1939, there was collapse of international relations in the European continent. Now I will discuss Second World War and impact on world order. On 1st September 1939, Germany attacked on Poland, and on 3rd September 1939, Britain and France declared war on Germany. This incident started the Second World War. This time also, like the First World War, the Europe was divided into two power blocks, that is Axis powers and Allied powers. Axis powers included Italy, Germany and Japan, and Allied powers included Britain, France and Russia. As I told you already, America joined the war later in Allied group. After some initial success, the Axis powers began losing this war, particularly after the German invasion of USSR in 1941 due to their poor planning, and the Allied powers began winning the war, particularly after the joining of the USA the war. Now you see the difference. One side Germany started losing the war due to poor planning, and the other side the other group started winning the war due to the America joining the war. After the fall of Italy in 1944, Allied forces launched a massive attack on Germany from three sides, and ultimately by mid 1945 they were successful in defeating Germany. For your information, Hitler committed suicide on 29th April 1945 and Berlin surrendered on 2nd May 1945. Thus, Germany got totally defeated, and this led to the end of Second World War in Europe. This ended the World War in Europe only. You know why did Hitler commit suicide? Because during his rule in Germany, Hitler used to say, "If I win, follow me. If I lose, kill me." So here he was knowing his defeat is sure. That's why he himself committed suicide. Now was the turn of Japan. In the beginning, Japan was getting success in capturing Eastern Asian countries like Singapore, Malaya, Indonesia, Burma and Hong Kong. But in 1945, now American forces were in position to break the Japanese strength in Pacific for defeating Adamant Japan. The USA decided to use atomic bombs. So on 6th August, an atomic bomb named Little Boy was dropped on Japanese city of Hiroshima, and 2 days later on 9th August, Fat Man bomb was dropped on Japanese city of Nagasaki. So you must remember the names of two bombs. The first was Little Boy and second was Fat Man. The huge loss of life and property suffered by the people of these two large industrial cities compelled the Japan to surrender, and it brought a formal end to the World War on 14th August 1945. The global world order now began heading towards a new world order in the post-war, that is post 1945 world order. Students, this finishes my today's topic, that is international relations and the Second World War. You will watch the video again and do the snap homework questions. Read the pages lesson 1, pages 6 till 8. The topic related long questions are: question 1. Explain the impact of Second World War on international relations. And the second question is: explain the collapse of international relations during the interwar period. Interwar period means 1919 to 1939. And the short questions are: Why did Italians feel not justified by the terms of Treaty of Versailles? And the next question is, write the weakness of the League of Nations. Students, this finishes today's topic and the questions. Now, next time I will continue this chapter. Till then, goodbye and thank you.